I'm back once again with another Monday Meepidate update. Oh, I'm going off the screen, don't mind me! Ha 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 ha! But anyways, like I was saying, it's another Monday Meepidate update! So are you guys ready for some more juicy news that you oh so crave? Of course you are! And I don't even know where I'm going or who I'm even talking to anymore. Hello? Is anyone out there? How about over here? Hello? Oh, wait! Oh, there you guys are! Hi! So yes, it is time for the Monday Meepidate update show! So here's our wonderful and fabulous host, MOLLYMEEP!
Hello everybody, it's me, MOLLYMEEP, and I'm back once again with another Monday Meepidate update! Yeah! So alright, Foxy, it's time for you to make your outro out of here!
Oh yeah, I forgot what to do! Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Ha! Bye-bye!
Oh, okay, well, har to you too, me matey. Bye-bye, Foxy. Gotta love that fox, huh? Alright, how are you guys doing? I'm doing okay, I suppose. I'm not all happy hunky-dory like I usually am, all chipperty-doo-boo. But yes, I'm going to go ahead and get to that. So yes, to start off the newsy news, what I have to let you guys know for the Meepidate, before I jump into talking about PAX East, I wanted to let you guys know that unfortunately this week I will not be able to do Let's Plays, and there is a reason for that. It's not because I'm sick, it's not because I don't want to, it's because it was brought to my attention on Friday afternoon when my son came home from school that he's actually on vacation this week. Who knew? I wasn't given no calendar schedule that said, hey, your son is off for this week. Have fun. It's April vacation. I wasn't informed, so yes, I unfortunately am not going to be able to do any Let's Plays because he is home this week. But I will be back once again with another Meepidate update on the following Monday, and that is where those Let's Plays will continue where we had last left off. I'm sorry that I have to put it off for the rest of this week. It's just, again, I had no idea that my son was on vacation, so I hope you guys can forgive me and that you guys can understand that, you know, I can't do Let's Plays when my son's home because he's very loud and I will not be able to get anything done because he's going to be constantly coming over here and being like, oh, giddy happy in front of the camera because that's just how he is, and he's going to end up putting his bear in the camera like you guys saw from the last video I did with him. He's very big, very hyper, and he just loves to be on the camera when I'm not trying to take pictures with him on my phone. Gotta love my child. Yep, yes I do. That's the part of being a parent. Gotta love it. But anyways, besides that, I wanted to go ahead and also say that for what will continue when we can finally pick up next week, I will be trying to finish the rest of Space Pilgrim Episode 2, and I will be hopefully nearing the end of One Night. I really do not know how many more episodes are going to be left of that. I'm thinking at this point that I'm near the end, so maybe there might be like an episode or two left. It really depends. I can't even talk right now. I'm so bleh. Just my mind is gone. Sorry. I don't know how much is left, but I will be trying to wrap it up in maybe another episode or two. So we'll see how that goes. I just know that right now I have to figure out what am I going to do at that point because I'm stuck in that little tiny room. I don't know how to get to those things that I need because I can't even remember what they were. They're all locked up in that weird little locker thingy, and I don't know how to get them, and I had to use one of my discs. I'm not even in a safe room. I feel so scared. But regardless of that, I will be trying to finish it. I'll be finishing up Space Pilgrim Episode 2, and anything else that I had left on the sidelines, I can't really think of it right now because I really have not gotten much sleep. I'm sorry guys, my brain is not here today. But I do know that I will be picking up where I last left off with all those games that we had last played last week, and I will be bringing up more games into the picture so that you guys can see some more awesome Let's Plays. And speaking of the Let's Plays, I'm going to go ahead and just give them a rundown right now of the games I was going to let you guys choose from. So, some games that I had in mind that I wanted to play. I was thinking of playing either Blank Dream, Eve, The Witch's House, or Mad Father. And if you guys want to see any of those games or anything else that I didn't list, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. or go ahead and send it to me in a direct message. There's a lot of other games I have in store and on my mind that I do want to bring forward to you guys so that you guys can see some awesome playthroughs and have lots of fun and excitement. So yay! Lots of awesome stuff is going to happen. I'm so excited. I can't wait. But again, I'm leaving that decision up to you guys with those 4 games that I listed. Whatever gets the most votes is the one I'm going to start with first, and then I'll continue so on and so forth with the others. Or at least give me the top 2 you would like to see for starters, and then we'll pick the last 2 that get the least votes for later on. But whatever gets the most votes is what I want to really focus on now. So the in and the now, it's going to be probably starting in May, because I definitely want to finish wrapping up the games next week that I already started and get those done, and then we can move forward to bigger and greater things. Yay! Hooray for spoopy games! That is pretty much going to be what is in store for right now. Besides To the Moon, I didn't forget. Don't worry, I did not forget. I'm still playing To the Moon. Don't worry. And I'm also going to be playing Obscure, because I still plan on playing that game. I haven't got it yet or downloaded it, but it's there. It's in my mind bank somewhere filtering in the back. And I do definitely plan on buying it and playing it for you guys. So give me a little time. I'll play it. I promise I will play it. I just don't know if it's going to be a solo playthrough of me just playing it by myself, or if anyone else is going to be able to join in and help me with the spoopy adventures of those crazy freaking monsters who are come out of the dark and probably eat my face off. Because, yeah, if you guys know what I'm talking about with Obscure, you definitely know what I'm referring to. And if you don't, well, you can either wait until I play and see for yourself, or you can look it up and find out the details on your own. That is on your own time, so I will leave you to that. But anyways, that is pretty much it for the Meepidate update. I do have all those games lined out, and they're still coming. Even if I don't get to play To the Moon beginning next week, I will play it in the very beginning of May. So you guys are probably going to get like back-to-back double episodes, because I know that I had already played Binding of Isaac from last week, or actually, well, yeah, last week, and I probably will end up waiting about another week before I play another episode of that again. So we'll just see how things go. I'm going to take it one step at a time. I'm going to go ahead and shut up about all that, and let's go ahead and jump to PAX East. So, yes, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news was that, yes, even though I was overwhelmed when I first got there, because there was a lot of people, and I'm not joking, there was a lot of people, I still had a good time. It was really overwhelming when I first went in, because, again, it was a really big building. It was unfamiliar territory to me, because I haven't been in that part of Boston, Mass, and yeah, like for me, when there's like a whole bunch of people and it's unfamiliar grounds for me, my anxiety kind of kicks in. I'm just like, ugh, where do I go? What do I do? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting lost. When I get lost, I panic, and I'm just like, oh God, where do I go? But yeah, I was walking around. I was trying to, get a little bit of a feel for it, getting the familiar surroundings in my head. Okay, like, where's this? Where's that? And yeah, I circled that whole building probably about a good like 15 times. No joke. I was going up into the sky bridge part. I was going in the lower part. Excuse me again. I was going all over the place. And yeah, I got some pictures, not so much with like me and them or anything, but I took some snapshots of like, the downstairs, like section of like where all the booths were from like the upper parts. I'm up there with my phone, I'm just up there like just woo, just taking pictures like well, actually it's this way. I'm a dumbass. I was going like this, and I was just like taking little selfies like, oh, over here, woo, over there, woo, what's that? And then yeah, I took a like small selfie just going like that, whatever, and like looking at PAX like ugh. But like I was kind of sad because when I got there, I had asked the front desk if Wade, Jack, and Mark were still there. And they told me they weren't on schedule for the day. So I was like, oh, okay. So I was really disappointed. But what they ended up telling me was that they were probably roaming around the building. So I was like, okay. So I thought maybe there's a chance I can, bump into them and I could still get a picture and give them my gifts. There was some reason for that, because like everything was going wrong. You know how like you just kind of wake up and you think that the day is gonna go good, and then everything just really goes to shit. And I mean like royally just goes to shit. Like pirate blow up explosion, boat in the ocean, shark eating you alive shit, okay? Like that kind of shit. That was my Sunday. Finally got in. I finally signed in. And oops, excuse me. and I finally got my PAX badge. Yay! And it's on the little lanyard. So at least I've got this. So this is my only souvenir from PAX that actually has the PAX East on there. So yeah, this is my pass, and this is all that I've got. I was really hoping that I could have got the guys to sign it, but unfortunately I was not able. But that's besides the point. At least I know that I had officially attended, so I guess that's good enough for me for now. There's always future, you know, PAX events. It just sucks that the PAX East is only once a year, and it's always in the beginning of the year, and it just makes me sad because that's going to be the next time I get to see Mark and Jack, because they're not going to be at any PopCon. And that's unfortunate, you know, but as I was saying, you know, I did walk around, I did take a lot of pictures. I only managed to get one picture with people that were in cosplay, and it's actually this one. I took a picture with a guy, well, two guys actually, that were dressed as Scorpion and Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. So yeah, needless to say, I was finished. Finisher! And I was just like, but yeah, I ended up taking a picture with them, and it was cool. I saw them, like, they kind of like took a little corner curve, like in like this little like store that had like all these figures and stuff, and so like I kind of followed them, and I was like, I'm kind of scared to approach them, but like, hi, can I get a picture with you? And they're just like, yeah, sure. And I was just like, okay, cool. So like I put all my stuff down, and they took a picture of me, and it was really cool. So I at least managed to get one photo. And the funny thing is, somebody actually thought I was in cosplay. I was like, what? I'm like, how is this cosplay? I'm in a shirt with like an overshirt and my wig. I mean, yeah, but I'm not in cosplay. What am I? I mean, if I'm a character from something, please tell me what I am, because I don't know what the hell I was. But I still told the guy, sure, you can take a picture of me. And so he took a picture of me, and then I gave him a hug, and he was like, oh, cool, thanks. You know, and I was like, okay, bye. I guess, like, hey, if they want to get a picture, sure. And I'm not going to, like, turn people away. I mean, I'm not mean, so I'm very approachable, you know, like, if you see me and you want a picture or just say hi, you know, like, yeah, you can always approach me. I'm not going to be like, no, go away. Like, other cool thing that happened was that I actually did go and I played a game called Ojala, and I got some cards. Now this is going to be going out to my friend the Canadian Pirate, but you only get one of these cards because the other one's mine. This one is mine, this one is yours. Because yeah, I ended up going and playing this game called Ojala, and it basically reminded me of Super Smash Brothers, which was really cool. I played a character called Scarlet, and she was dressed like, originally I think she was like in blue or it was like blue or green or pink or something. It was something like that, but I switched her to red, and I totally annihilated everybody I was playing with, because it was up to 4 players. So it was me against 3. It was the guy that was like standing by it, who was like hosting the whole thing, and then it was me and then 2 other guys, and I annihilated everybody. I got my Lancy Lance, and I just speared the ever-loving shit out of everybody. So the guys are looking at me like, are you sure you haven't played this before? And I'm like, I'm serious, I didn't even know about this game. It was only brought to my attention from my friend the Canadian Pirate, and I have no idea how the hell to play. I'm just pressing buttons. So yeah, I dominated and I annihilated everybody because I'm awesome. But yeah, I got those cards, and one goes to my friend and the other one goes to me, because I think that I might actually play it. I'm probably sure right now, as my group of friends who on Ethereal that are watching this right now are probably shaking their heads going, oh God, no, why? why? But seriously, I can't help it. I like Super Smash Brothers, and it reminded me a lot of that. So yeah, I'm gonna play it. So you guys just have to deal with it. Sorry. But the other thing I have to mention too is to my friend, the Gaming Otaku. I'm so sorry. I was not able to find Smite at all. I couldn't find the high-res booth or table or wherever the hell they were. I went to the West End. I went everywhere. They were nowhere to be found. Like, I'm serious. I was walking for about a good 3 to 4 hours out of the time that I was there, and they were just nowhere in sight. I was looking for them everywhere. They were not anywhere. I went in the lobby where they had posted they say they were going to be. They weren't there. So unfortunately, I was not able to get your codes, and I'm sorry about that. But at least, you know, for a Canadian pirate, I got your Ojala card, so you're gonna get yours. But yes, and I know, like, the camera always goes on the opposite side. Like, it's supposed to be on this side, but like, this is my left hand. Like, why are you showing me that I'm on my right? This is my left. This is me left hand. But yeah, that's your card. Your card. It's supposed to. Your card, yeah. So, alright, I'm losing my mind. But I forgot, I also have something else that I gotta show from that booth I went to. Excuse me. What I wanted to show you guys was that I actually took a picture of the booth that had the sign that said Ojala. I took a picture of it, I tweeted it, and they gave me this pin. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, they gave me this really cool pin. It's got little stars on it, and it says Brawlhalla. I'm going to Valhalla because I'm a Viking apparently. Oh God, I'm a pirate now. I'm a pirate Viking. But yes, I'm going to be going to Valhalla through Brawlhalla. So yes, Valhalla. But anyways, besides all of that, that was like the good parts, you know. Like, I was able to find a code at least for one of my friends. I got a cool pin. I got a picture with at least one cosplay group. And again, I got a lot of multiple photos. Even though it didn't really have me in them, I got pictures from booths and stuff like that, and from like the sky view setting, and like also from like the lower view. I got a picture of Kirby, of course, sitting on his wonderful star. I got a picture of the Outlast 2 booth, which was cool. I got to talk to those guys, and they still didn't help me to figure out what to do with part 1. Like, one of the guys said that they could help me with remapping the keys, and even with that didn't help because he didn't even know what to do. This guy was like, oh yeah, this guy can help you back here. He comes up and talks to me, and he's looking at me like, what? And I was telling him what was wrong, and he's just like, I don't know. He's like, I don't really know, I'm sorry. And so I'm pretty much gonna have to take the advice that my other friend gave me, which was buy a smaller keyboard, because yes, I am currently using this big piece of shit, and it's too big for me. I mean, look at this. Get back in there. Get back in there. I have tiny hands. I have tiny hands with tiny fingers. I cannot stretch my fingers like a freaking spider web. I can't do that. I don't have webbed hands. So yeah, unfortunately I'm gonna probably have to buy a smaller keyboard before I can play Outlast 1 again. But they told me that Outlast 2 is being released in fall, so I really look forward to that, and I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be awesome. And I got a picture of their booth too. Not from the front, but I took it from like the side of the tent because there was too many people in the front, so I couldn't really get a good shot. So I went on the side and I got a picture of the good old booth. So yeah, check it out. Outlast 2. It's so cool. It's spoopy. Woo! And I saw like a preview of it too on like the screen that was there right next to them. Oh man, it doesn't look very fun or inviting. It looks very scary. So I don't know what they got in store in there, but oh man, it's gonna be spoopy. I can tell already. But they did say that there was some changes made with like the gameplay itself and with the control settings. So we'll see how that goes, and hopefully if all goes good, I can get past the first one with a new keyboard, and then I can finally play part 2, and I can finally play it and beat it, and I feel so accomplished. I just feel like I'd be able to finally redeem myself. But we'll see how it goes. Again, I just can't really wait for it to be released. It's gonna be great. Yay! But also I ran around, I took pictures, and I got a picture with a freaking dinosaur. I didn't get next to it to take a picture because I was not gonna go near that damn thing. The people that were in control of it were intentionally pressing the button where the stupid thing would be like really loud. It was just like, oh my god. Oh, that sounded really bad to me, but yeah, I was like, roar! You know, just like that stupid sound that it makes, like from Jurassic Park, like one of those. It just kind of sounded like this. Yeah, like that, and it was a T-Rex. So I was just like, no. But I was walking by it one of the times because when I went to one of the circle arounds, I was walking by it, and of course it's facing going that way, and I'm walking this way. And as I was passing it, they pressed the button. I just stopped, and I just was like, really? Like, really? Are you really gonna do that shit? And I just like flipped it off, and then I continued walking. I was like, fuck you, goodbye. I don't like dinosaurs. They scare me, they really do. Especially for the Jurassic Park movies, they're scary. Just, no, I don't want to be running for my life. We must go faster and just die. But yeah, that was the funny parts, and it was great. It was really cool. But the two sad things that ended up happening, this is where it sucks. I decided that, well, I was wanting to get a souvenir, you know, before leaving the convention. So I saw that they had a Valve booth to get like Valve merchandise. And I was like, ooh, I was like, yes, I gotta stop over there. And they had a lot of apparel. It was really cool. And I was just like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. They had the most adorable sweater ever. It was so cute. It was from Portal, and it was a little guy that was like on the cube with the heart and everything. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so adorable. I want it. It's so cute. And I was gonna get it, and the lady told me that it was the display and they didn't have any more. My heart was crushed. I was like, aw, I'm so sad. It's my size too. Why can't I just take it? And she's like, well, because we're not allowed to sell the displays. And I was like, well, that's some bullshit. I'm like, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's total bullshit. I decided to go around the other side. So when I went to the other side, I was standing in line for a long time, and I saw they had a Deadpool sweatshirt. It didn't have a hood, I don't think, but it buttoned up. It was all black, and it had, like, of course, you know, the Deadpool symbol like on the front of it. And I thought it looked so cool. I was like, ooh, I was like, that's awesome. I'm like, I want it. So I get up there. The guy finally gets to me. I asked him if they had any more, and he said that he did, but they only had 2 sizes left. When he went to go check, it wasn't 2 different sizes. It was the same size, but it was 2 extra larges. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. I'm like, I don't know the other stuff that's up here. I'm like, that's not fair. So I couldn't get the Portal shirt, which I was so broken. I go on the other side, and I get my other half of my heart broken off. So my heart just like, you know, just broken too. And then I was so devastated. I had to walk away in disappointment. As I'm walking around for the last like hour or so of the convention, I'm trying to locate with Jack and Mark again. Can't find them. So I was upstairs, and it was about 5:30 or so. I go downstairs because I thought, well, I'll just do one last sweep around, you know, before they close the bottom floor. So I did that, and next thing I know, I'm walking past the Polaris booth, and as I'm walking past, I hear Marcs' voice behind me. So I turn around, and I just see him, like, right on, like, this big screen. I was like, where is he? Where is he? You know, like, yeah, I was literally right in the crowd by the Polaris booth, and they were actually playing, like, that game that they did on the panel from what they did on Saturday. And I like was trying to see if I could spot them, and yeah, they were more like in like the little section area of the booth with like the couches, but I couldn't see them. I could see them on the monitor, but I couldn't see them directly. So I was trying to see if I can, like, you know, look past the people, and of course I'm short, so I couldn't see a damn thing. It's always my luck. I just can't see nothing. Kind of like movie theaters. I have to sit all the way up at the top balcony so I can actually view the damn screen because I'm so damn tiny. But besides that, they were doing the, you know, the little show with the game, and what made me upset was that I was told that they were not going to be doing anything like that for that day. They told me at the front desk, and the staff was telling me that they were not going to be doing anything of the sort like that. That they were pretty much just walking around doing whatever at their own leisure, that there wasn't going to be any kind of shows or anything like that. And when that happened, I was so mad because I was just like, what the hell? I was like, I was told that they weren't going to be doing anything like this. So I still, you know, got in the crowd, I joined in, I stood there and I watched. I couldn't record any of it, unfortunately, because my phone was literally like at, I think 20 to 25% battery left. It was gonna die. So I needed to keep my phone somewhat alive so I wouldn't be completely stranded with no way of contacting my cousin and being like, hey, okay, I'm on my way out. So I had to keep some battery, but I took a lot of snapshots. I took a lot of snapshots of the screen and everything. And the other part that disappointed me at the end, like just around the last 3 to 5 minutes before they had to cut it off, I had walked through the crowd I was in at that part because I wasn't too far from the front, but I still couldn't see them. And I was trying to ask people to move, and some people didn't even want to let me through. And I was just like, well, you know, I have trust issues. I don't feel comfortable taking something that I worked on for a very long period of time. I was working on these for the past 6 months, actually, because I started them back in November. I wasn't going to just take something that I personally worked on with my personal information and give it to some stranger to pass up to the guys. So I said, you know, I would just like to go up to the front, give these to them, and I'll move back. So what happened was I was making my way through, got up there, I saw them, and that was when like this kid next to me said, hey, do you want me to, you know, take that and I'll you know, go like this to, excuse me, I'll go like this to hand it over. And I said, okay, yeah, like, yeah, help me out. And this kid, he was trying to help me, and I was okay with that because, you know, he seemed like a very nice guy. So I was like, all right, you know, cool. He's like right there. And he was trying to help me pass, you know, Jack's book to Jack. And I was holding Mark's bag, and we were trying to get their attention. But Jack, he had heard us, but he had said he couldn't take it because he would have gotten in trouble. Now, I don't know if that's true or if he really did mean it, but it just really hurt, you know, it hurt me because the fact that I saw him take gifts from other fans before, and I don't know if he said like he couldn't because the fact that he got already in trouble for doing it in the first place, which would be understandable, and I can understand that. I'm not saying that, like, you know, Jack rejected my gift or that he didn't want it. It was just that it really devastated me because I worked so hard and they were literally right there, just right in front of me, and I wanted to give these gifts to them because it was something I worked so hard on and took so much time to do, and I was not able to give it to them myself. So it really made my heart just break. Like, it just snapped in two. I just felt like somebody took a wrench and just put a wrench right in my heart and just twisted it, and it just broke off. And I just can't explain that pain. I can't. It's a pain that I cannot explain. It literally just felt worse than going through a breakup. That's how it felt. Like, my heart was just broken. I was devastated because these guys I look up to so much. Like, it's not just so much of like being motivated and inspired and that they changed my life. These are guys that I really do appreciate. I look up to them like they're my best friends. It's almost as if I've known them for my entire life. That's how I look at them. I look up to them so much, and it just hurt because the fact that I went through so much to try and get these gifts to them. I took a lot of time to do this for them, and it just really devastated me because I was looking for them all day, and I was told that they weren't even going to be there or that they weren't even going to be doing anything. It's pretty much like, if you see them on the floor, you see them on the floor, you know. And then 30 minutes in, before the con is about to close down, I find out that they're there doing a show, and I didn't even get to really see the whole thing. So the fact of having to go through all that and they're just gone, it just hurts so bad because I'm not gonna get to see them for a whole nother year. And I don't blame the guys, you know, for any of that. It wasn't their fault. You know, I know that they can only get to so many people in such little time. And I just wish that I would have had gotten a chance. But the good news about it is that I still got to go. I still got to be there. I still got to experience it. The thing is, I had to accept that, you know, what's done is done. It's done. And, you know, there's always next year. I know that Wade has a P.O. box. I know he's got a P.O. box that he has open. And I've never sent him anything, even though I wanted to, but I never got a chance. So what I want to do, I'm going to send those books out to Wade. And I'm going to, you know, give him a letter and explain as to what happened for PAX. And just ask him if he could please just pass those books on to the others. I guess, like, if you guys want, I won't show my inside books for Jack and Mark because it's personal, but I'll show you my picture frames that I made for Mark. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I think I might have shown this one already, but this was the first one that I made for Mark. Stupid light, get out of there. So that's the first one. It's got, you know, a picture of him and Maggie with Buddy, Lucy, and then Maggie and Charlie, even though Charlie's gone. And it says Markiplier and the Pupper Schnucks. And I thought, like, this was really adorable. And then, since he had Chica, I put this one in a silver frame because this is current. But this is what I made for Mark. I made this with him and Chica because, you know, Chica is his best friend, and for me, like, they're both so adorable and they both are a big part of my life. I thought, you know, it was cute because it was a good picture of him. I actually snapshot this from the video when he got Chica, and I printed it out on photo paper and I made, you know, the little names on it and everything. And I thought it was really unique and it was cute. But I'm gonna be getting all that finished and wrapped up, and I'm gonna send it all out to Wade, and I hope that he'll send it to Mark and the others, and that they'll have their books, and that way I know they'll at least have the stories that I wrote for them. I just wish I could have gave it to him in person because it would have meant so much more. But I know that I'm supposed to see Wade and Bob in June at Indie PopCon, so I'll see how that goes. I'll see if he did get them and if he did send them. I would hold on to Wade and Bob's books and give it to them in person, but what I fear is that I'll go through the same experience of what happened at PAX East yesterday, and that I won't get to see them, and then I'm, you know, screwed out again of giving them their gifts and then feeling guilty and devastated. And just to avoid all of that, I'd rather just send it all at once and know that everyone will have their stories and their gifts that I made for them. And that way I don't have to feel, you know, broken inside that they don't have them because we were at the wrong place in the wrong time and we just didn't cross each other's paths. But besides all of the sadness, I was at least glad that I got a moment's glance to, you know, see them, even though they were getting ready to say goodbye and they were leaving. At least I got to see them physically with my own two eyes for a brief moment. So I'm very thankful at least for that. But I do plan on going to PAX East again next year. It's going to be a little bit difficult for me, but I do want to go. I still want to be able to go and attend it. But this time, I would like to go with friends, or at least my cousin, you know, but if she can't make it, I would like to go with friends. So, you know, if anybody wants to attend a PAX East with me, let me know. Or if you're planning on going, like maybe we could like set a time and hook up and we could like hang out while we're there. I really would appreciate it because I do feel after the experience I had yesterday that I'm definitely going to need, you know, some company, at least somebody to talk to, because it's always nice to have at least another person beside you and not have to feel like you're completely alone by yourself. But besides everything that I had spoke about now, that was pretty much my PAX experience. It was good and bad, you know, like there was some emotional moments, but for the most part, it was definitely a new experience for me, and I would like to go back. I would. It's just gonna be a little bit, you know, emotional for me going back there, and a little bit pulling at the heartstrings, and it's gonna take a little bit of courage for me to push myself to go, but I really do want to go. I want to attend, and I want to have fun and make new friends, and hopefully be able to see Mark and Jack and the others again. Hopefully the whole group, if they're all gonna be there. It would be great, because I know Bob had to miss out because of a test, but I know that he should be there next year. At least I hope he will be, because it would be great to see him for a third time, because I'm going to be seeing him for a second time come in June. So, hooray! At least I'll be at Indie PopCon, and then I'll have another vlogging experience for Indie PopCon of everything that happened there, and it's going to be great, because at least I'll be around my friends again, and it'll be a lot of fun. So, this is pretty much it for the Meepidate update and my PAX experience. I hope that you guys will, again, understand everything that's going on, and that I have to take this week off. But I do promise I will be back next week, as long as vacation doesn't get stretched out again, but it shouldn't be. It was only this week. So I will be back next week, and I will have further updates for all of you guys, and awesome Let's Plays for everyone to have fun and enjoy. So yay! Anyways, this will conclude this week's Meepidate update and PAX East vlog. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you all again in the next video update. Bye bye!